Morning or afternoon, and welcome to vlog 5. Today I have a lot planned. It's Saturday and well, I guess a lot is a relative term, but first we're gonna go and get a free cupcake from Sam's if they still have some. Today's goal is more aggressive vlogging, and here I am whispering. Excellent. We have cupcake success. Now I have to figure out a way to eat this. It's so busy on a Saturday. Ooh, here's the aisle. Just put you on the trash can. Can you see me now? Hopefully. I just spotted more samples, but I don't have time for that. Got chocolate all over my hands. Next stop, IKEA. That really, I don't know, that probably only took like 5 minutes. I'll check the times afterwards and see. I'm finally at IKEA, and this is the most packed IKEA parking lot I've ever seen. Okay, so I realized that I forgot to tell you why we're coming to IKEA. I have a coupon for a free meal and free cake, and I'm gonna go and look for stuff as well, but that's why I'm at IKEA. I should have brought my headphones because then it could have looked like I was actually talking to somebody, because I haven't been talking to you and I feel bad. But there's just so many people walking around. Like, let me count them. Okay, 1. That means somebody just walked in front of me. 2, 3, 4, and then there's just people sitting all around me as well. Ready? You ready for this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh my god. I don't know, like 35. So after this, I'm gonna go through the IKEA marketplace, and then I'm gonna go to watch Black Panther. And then we can do a full comprehensive review. And we all know that my reviews are really bad. Like, they're not comprehensive, they're not full, and hopefully I won't put any spoilers in it either, because last time I forgot that I had a spoiler in it. And at this point, I'd like to thank all the 10 people that are subscribed to me. I'm not sure who they are. I know at least 3 of the people who have subscribed to me, and I am one of them. So whoever else is subscribed, thank you. Thank you. Dime cake is so good. Dime's just a good candy overall, but then you go and you put it in a cake. So it's got like a very nice milk chocolate top, and then there's crushed dime underneath that layer. And then you got sort of like a crummy cake. I don't know, like maybe a cream between those cake layers. And it's not very sweet. A lot of chocolate cakes are like too sweet, but this is nice because it's just subtle. And it's got all sorts of nice textures in it. Let me take another bite. It's so good despite the fact that I'm completely full. So that means a lot. I think I'm about to hit the wall. I really hope this isn't off center, because then this will be a waste of a lot of really good material. What if you can't even hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I think I should introduce you to someone too. Yeah, so this is Big, the vlog pig. You know what we need? cocoa butter. Cocoa butter. Cocoa butter. Okay, I gotta rush out. I did not even get to look at everything. I was gonna buy something, but I don't have time. We gotta get to the movies. Oh God, I don't know how to get out of here. And there's just people everywhere. Okay, I saw these really, really cute, they were wall hooks, like coat hooks kind of things, but they look like chairs. I really wish I could have shown them to you in person. I really wanted them, but I don't. The lines were huge and I didn't have time. We gotta get to the movie theater because my show starts at 5:15 and all of the times were getting sold out. So I gotta get there early so I get a good seat and I'm not sitting right in front of the screen because I don't remember where I parked. And it's like a 20-minute drive to the movie theater and I'm bound to get lost on the way and add at least 5 minutes to my travel time. Let's go. I keep forgetting to do transitions. Hello. Okay, we've made it to the mall. We're going to the movies now. Nothing ever goes right? Always rushing, gotta get somewhere, you know? You gotta squeeze all of the time you can out of the day, you know? I'm gonna bring some homework with me. Just so I can study, because I'm gonna be here like for half an hour. I got my homework. I'm studying right now what I'm studying. Yeah, this should be interesting. We're doing reproductive and posterior abdominal region. So kidneys and reproductive. And it's fun. So what I do is we get a lecture of the anatomy in class, and we learn about all the different parts and the different membranes and the functions. Well, not too much function, but like blood supply, innervation, and that kind of thing. And then after that, we go into lab and we get to look at these structures we look at cadavers. It's a cadaver lab, and we get to go and look at the different structures on real people and on people who have donated their bodies to science. It's really cool because it's one thing to see it in a picture, and it's another thing to actually be able to physically hold it and look at it and see what it looks like. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but it's not the same. Okay, I just got out of the movie. The line was huge, and I went at 5:15, which is like, I don't know. There's a lot of children, but I got a seat in the very center of the theater. So, as Sheldon would say, the acoustic sweet spot. And it was a very good seat. Yeah, so I get in the theater. It was already at least more than half full. And so I find a seat in the very center of the theater. The lady next to me, she asks me, "Oh, if you want, we can scoot down for your friend." And I'm like, I told her, "It's just me." And she said, "Oh, you're so brave." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I never actually thought about inviting anybody because I go to the movies by myself all the time, and I didn't realize that is actually a little weird. So there was that, and then the man next to me, he told me he didn't bite, but his son did. That was fun. His son looked like a little boy, so I said to the review, keep stopping and not doing transitions. Here we go. Okay, review time. I had high expectations for this movie because the other Marvel movies are pretty good too. It should be up there because it ties in with that whole universe. I thought it was a really good movie. I liked the story. I liked how much character development they had for everybody. Michael B. Jordan as the villain was really good because you rooted for him, you felt for him, and you wanted to be on his side, but it wasn't like he was completely a bad guy. It was sort of like a flawed character. Like you want your superheroes and your villains to be good and bad because that's what people are. The whole backdrop and the scene of the movie was really beautiful. But the fight scenes were really cool. They were different. They're not just cookie cutter fight scenes. Some of it was a little far-fetched, but then Iron Man, like that science is completely far-fetched too. I mean, like when they get hit with the suits and then the kinetic, and you can see the kinetic energy dissipating. The energy isn't bright purple like that or bright orange. Well, it is like light energy, but that's beside the point. It wouldn't have done that. That was just more for visual effect. Like in Star Wars when they shoot the lasers in space, there's no sound. Sound doesn't travel in space because it needs a medium to travel through, and there's space is a vacuum. There's nothing for the sound waves to travel through, and so all the pew 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 from the spaceships and stars is so unrealistic. But you need it for the cinematic feel, and so you can actually get more. Whatever. This is not Star Wars. This is Black Panther. It went beyond just bad guy, supervillain kind of superhero movie. It explored society, dealt with like social issues. It had a really good plot and idea, and it was different, I think, than any other kind of movie or story that I've seen before. I don't know how true it was to the comic books, but I can't make my opinion on that. But it was a really good movie. I'll definitely rewatch it again. There were 2 end scenes, if you haven't watched it yet, in the theater. Good movie. It's a good movie. I didn't think I did any spoilers in that either. That's all my review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will come back again. I hope you will subscribe. It might not have been a good video. Thank you for joining me on another day. It was fun. I had fun. The people next to me had fun. Now I look really tired. Did you see me? Oh, this is a bit creepy. I can't eat. I'll just... Come on. In the beginning, there was this one scene. It was really interesting. Oh, actually, no, that was a trailer. Meatballs. We're here for meatballs. Yeah, I guess it is a little weird that I go to the movies by myself. Oh, whatever.